How much salaries do Singapore employees really earn? So I went to this subreddit called Singapore FY, and there's an entire thread of people who just posted about their salaries. And all these people are anonymous, and yet they publicize their numbers. So I'm not doxing anyone here. I'm just posting these numbers from the thread that I read. And all these figures are in Singapore dollars, so do your own conversion if you're from other countries interested to work in Singapore. And before that, I went to my Telegram group to ask how much are they earning in a year. All in, including the side hustles, business, whatever income, all in, how much do they earn? And this is the result. So if all this interests you and you want to participate in the next poll, come and join us at our close to 9,000 members Telegram group at Honey Money SG. And you can see that most of the people in this community are earning between 30,000 to 60,000 and 61,000 to 100,000 annual income. This is considered quite an average salary for these people following my community. But I guess when you're reading all these salary figures online, one thing you have to realize that there is a bias. Because people who are interested in personal finance, financial matters, they are more likely to be highly educated and likely higher income. So there will inevitably be a higher standard than the normal average salary worker. In fact, I did a previous video on the median salary of Singapore degree holders totaling up to $8,190 per month. But that is all in, including the bonus, including overtime pay, as well as employer CPF. So if we take out all the fluff and look at the gross salary, then the annual income of a degree holder is roughly 84,000 Singapore dollars per year gross salary. And one more thing to take note is that the median age of employees is 44 years old. So a 44 years old employee with 84,000 annual income, that is the median. This will have excluded the employer's CPF 17% contribution, so you can do your own benchmark against these numbers. But let's start with the first example, right? It's contributed by the original poster, or OP. So the OP is age 30, 6 years experience, started at 3.5k in the mid-office in the insurance industry, and currently drawing a $6,000 base plus 2 to 3 months of bonus in the local foreign bank. So if we just take the maximum, that will be a 15 months pay package multiplied by 6k, which means it has a 90,000 annual income. Now for the OP at age 30, earning a base 6k and annual income 90k, definitely better than a lot of people out there. In fact, higher than the median degree holder's salary. And 30 is still quite far from the median age of 44. So I would say that OP, you're doing great. And this is also likely that the industry of finance pays quite well. But let's take a look at the topmost upvoted comment, right? Contributed by our second user, Broken Reborn 2013, age 38, male, 15 years experience, public healthcare, current pay 5.2k base plus bonus 2.5 months. So his annual salary will be 14.5 months multiplied by 5.2k, which gives 75.4k annual income. So this is definitely below the median income of degree holder of 84,000 annual salary. But you also know that the median age is 44. So this person who is 38 years old, I think still have 6 years to catch up to the 84,000 number. Not too shabby. So I'll say don't give up. You still have some time left to hit the median pay. And we all know that healthcare is a very noble industry. It doesn't pay well, it has long hours, and sometimes it's really for the greater purpose, right? Not really driven by the money. But I just want to make a point on the third user, right? Contributed by nachosmojitos. So this person did not provide any data but felt deeply dissatisfied after looking at everyone else's salary. Then there are some people who say that usually those people who contribute this kind of salary figures, they feel good about themselves, that's why they dare to contribute. And those who don't feel good about their salary, most likely they won't contribute the data because they may feel a little bit inferior or insecure talking about their salary in this thread. But you see, I've been in the online media space for quite a while, and I can tell you that many people just post ambiguous and anonymous numbers on the internet just to make themselves feel better. We call them big cannon fairy, right? It's because they do not need to post any kind of evidence. They can just say whatever they want. So you don't have to be sad or compare to people around you because this may not be your social circle. But if you really want to be better, maybe investing can make a difference for you. And talking about investing, you want to start at the right foot. So to start at the right foot, you have to consider a message from my sponsor. You know, the National Day may be over, but Weibo's offer is not over yet. In fact, they even upsized my referral offer that is exclusive to Honey Money SG followers only. Now, if you fund $10 or more, you stand to win 3 chances where you can win fractional shares from USD $3 to $100. And if you fund 300 Singapore dollars or more, you can win free fractional shares or trading vouchers worth from $10 to $500 for 5 chances. So in total, if you're super lucky, you can win $300 from the 3 chances and $2,500 from the 5 chances. To be super clear, there is no buy trades required, so you just need to deposit money, $300 to get a max optimization. So use my referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. The next salary data point is from Zack Q319. He is 29 years old, been in construction industry for 4 years as part of the site and project team. Started out at 2.5k in the local company and then jumped his way up to 4.5k in the JV. I will assume it's a joint venture. He said that there isn't any bonus and the market sentiment has been fairly negative, so not expecting any additional pay. In fact, he said that he will most likely have to take a pay cut to be eligible for relevant jobs in the sector. So I guess what he's trying to say is that in the construction industry, a 4.5k base salary is considered highly paid already, and it's definitely a very tough industry to be in. You have to be on site, you have to work under dangerous conditions where you may expose you to accidents. But considering that this guy jumped from 2.5k to 4.5k in just 4 years time spent, that's a very good salary progression, right, in a short period of time. So kudos to him. Okay, coming to the next user, let's talk about something more exciting, right? The more prestigious jobs. So the next guy, the name is called Throwaway 2011-1540. Gross monthly income $6,090 as a 26-year-old house officer or junior doctor. So yeah, you see doctor salary coming in already if you are interested how much a doctor earns per month. $5,450 base salary plus $2,190 of allowance. So this will include like your weekday calls, weekend calls, and maybe you have some night shifts or weekend rounds. And then there is a phone allowance as well, totaling up to $7,640 per month before bonuses. But bear in mind, the doctor has to work up to 90 hours per week. That is super long work hours. So he or she also said that the salary will be fairly stagnant as with such increment percent like other public healthcare institute if I choose not to further my studies. So I guess the medical practitioner industry is also quite competitive as well. If you don't upskill and then turn into a specialist, you're most likely earning this pay for the next few years. Now after doctor, we have a lawyer input already, because coming from this user, omgwtfbbqdamn, is age 29 and an in-house counsel in an MNC. Salary is $11,000 with 3 to 6 months of bonus. So the annual pay is a good range between $165,000 to $198,000 per year. And at age 29, you can earn close to $200,000. You're considered a super high flyer already. But you see, the road to being a full lawyer is such a high bar to hit, right? But if there is anything that I want you to take away with, is coming from my final user, which is called end of user terms, because this is the ultimate. This person is around 56 years old and then 35 years of experience within the IT industry. Currently a senior management within an MNC, around $150,000 base per month, with target bonuses anywhere between $30,000 to $100,000 per month, usually closer to 30. So this guy, just the monthly income alone is $180,000 really, more than a lot of people's annual income. Not just that, he or she also has an annual bonus of hopefully around 1 to 1.3 million in RSU, meaning restricted stock units, and he's just coasting till retirement. Oh my god, what an MV. This is a mega high flyer really. You can see that just his monthly salary alone can beat a lot of people's annual salary. But bear in mind that is because of his vast years of experience, right? At age 56, more than 35 years in a good paying sector, IT some more. And usually when people post about this kind of high income, especially in a forum, they will get a lot of downvotes, right? Because it's like flaunting. But actually this guy got a lot of upvotes, because you can see from his replies is that he is very helpful towards those who want to learn. Even though he's earning such a high income, right? He does not come off as someone who is really arrogant about high income person. So really thumbs up to this guy, right? He seems really helpful and really humble. Like someone in the IT sector also posed a question to him, and this was his reply. I would say that apart from civil service, there is no industry that is secure from layoffs. However, IT, especially as an engineer, is one of the few industries that allow for quick changes and adaptability. Not just that, here is the final message that I want you all to take away with. Even for someone who is his wealth level, he said that for financial security, live below your means. In Singapore, people love to take on debt for no reason but to show off. Cars, credit card, home, holidays, they are fine, but always within your means. Investment, especially when you are younger, will really set you up for true wealth when older. Such wise words from a person earning so high income, and you can say all these things. So for those of you who are still pondering about life, don't know what to do, maybe you can take some advice from this wise rich man. He is so much higher level than me, 180,000 per month, and he says such wise and humble words. And assuming that a lot of you watching are degree holders, right? Maybe you all will wonder, where does this $8,190 per month number come from? Seems such far off that I can refer you to my previous video where I'll really show you do degree holders really earn $8,190 per month.